guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today I have got my May Stitchy plans. So we're going to be filling out my planner for May, but first of all we're going to have a look at the progress that I made for April. So the WipGo numbers for April was 18 and 21. So mini hocus pocus, how many days did I get my 5 or did I get my 1,000? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on mini hocus pocus. So we can put the sticker on 18. Let me open my tweezers. So number 18 is here. So I got my 5 days. So my WipGo goals are 5 days or 1,000 stitches, whichever comes first. So next we had 21, which was my large non-full coverage, which was Turtle Quaker. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 days, but I got 1,000 stitches. So I've written in there that I only got 4 days, but I did reach the 1,000 stitches, so we can mark off 21 as well. So 21 is over here. So this is what my WipGo board is looking like so far. So yeah, I have reached April's WipGo goals. So let's have a look at the challenges, the acrostics. So for the 24 hours of cross stitch acrostic, it was earn some money, and I did not get the third E. So inner world, I did not work on that, I believe. No, I stitched on Merry Greetings instead that day. Cross stitching sisters, which was Earth Day, I did complete all of that. And then Laura stitching by the shore, her I Spy challenge, and I didn't do 2. So I didn't do Earth, and I didn't do something that makes you laugh. So yeah, not quite. I didn't hit all my goals for the games, so but I did fairly well. I only missed what, 3, 4, so out of all of those challenges, which I think is pretty good. So we need to come into May. So I'm going to take my pen off there so I can lay this flat. So I have managed to work out that I can leave these few days before I start getting into my challenges. So my first WipGo is going to be here, the 6th to the 10th. Then my second WipGo will be the 13th to the 17th. But then starting the 18th, I will then do the 24 hours of cross stitch acrostic. So we need to look at the WipGo numbers. So we had 3 this time. So 13 got drawn. Then we had 19 and 5. So 13 on my WipGo board I do have a goal written down, but I think I'm going to leave that as a free space. So I'm just going to count 19 and 5. So we will spin the wheels and pick a full coverage and a large non-full coverage. So first of all, we need 19, which is going to go in here. So we need a number 9. So we're going to put these down first, and then we will spin the wheels and see what we have. So then number 5. So like I said, I like to give my WipGo goals 5 days or 1,000 stitches. So these next couple of days I am going to be working on my anniversary piece, the Always and Forever, out of the magazine by Modern Folk Embroiderer. And then the weekend, so Friday evening, Saturday and Sunday, I will be diamond painting, and then like I said, we're going to get into all of the challenges. So let's get my tablet ready, and hopefully it won't go straight into an advert. So yes, which it has done, thought it might. So for the number 19, we are going to go for a full coverage. So let's spin and see what we get. Mini afternoon tea. So mini afternoon tea. Ouch. Mini afternoon tea, and that is a Heaven and Earth design, and it's by Randall Spangler. So let's take that out. So we need to change it now onto the large non-full coverage. So let's see what we get for the number 5. So I have added the Quaker flag, the Union Jack flag that I got generously gifted. So let's see what we get. Crossword for the large non-full coverage. So let's take that out of the wheel. Right, so that is the 2 WipGos. So now we need to work out the 24 hours of cross stitch acrostic. So I have got them written down here, and it's share kindness. So share kindness is the 24 hours of cross stitch acrostic. So we are going to get this one written down. So like I said, we're going to start over here at the number 18. So first we want an S, then we want an H, have we got a H in here? No, we need to get the other book. So I'm going to stick this up first, and then we will write on. So we've got the H, then we want an A, A from here. Oops. Come on. Oh. Then we want R. E. Then we want K. And then I. N. D. D. Then we want another N. These pages are stuck together. Yeah, another N. Kind. Then we want another E. And then we want two S's. That one. And the other one. And then we will have one free day at the end of the month. So if I need to catch up, I can do. So let's see. Let's do it in glittery blue. Right, hopefully it's going to write for me and it's going to behave. So like I said, share kindness is the 24 hours of cross stitch acrostic. But also, if you've watched my channel before, Shalene over at Shalene's Creativity Room, she sends out a newsletter each month with 3 designers to focus on for the month. And one of the ones was Any Magazine, Mill Hill, and Story Stitches was the other one. I don't have any Story Stitches. I do have plenty of magazine patterns going, and I do have one Mill Hill that I have changed and I'm stitching on fabric. So I think the Mill Hill I am going to work on for the cross stitch weekend, which is the 17th to the 19th, which is this one here, the start of the acrostic. So I'm going to have to double up. So but yeah, I'm definitely going to be working on my Mill Hill in the cross stitch weekend. But for the other challenges, I have tried to put my magazine patterns in. I have tried to get them to go along with the acrostic. So the S is Spirit of Christmas. Spirit of Christmas, and that is a Daryn Jones from a magazine. So H, I am going to stitch on sunflowers, no, sunshine and flowers, because it's got a house on a hill. So sunshine and flowers. So we've got the house. I don't, it's, yeah, it's sort of the second or third banner down. There is like a house in the middle, so that's what I'm using that one for. And again, it's out of a magazine. Let me, have I got the other piece? So the Sunflowers and Stitches is a Faye Walsh, a Little Dove Designs. So the A, I have put in Always Be Yourself, and that is from a book from Emma Congdon, and that goes along with Candy, the 614 stitcher. She always does a mental health May, and she invites you to stitch on something that is mental health related. So yeah, Always Be Yourself. So that is out of an Emma Congdon book. Then we have the R, and I have put in Christmas Bug. Christmas Bug, and that is from Stony Creek magazine, and I have put that in because it's got the red car, so the red bug. So that's why I've put that in for the R. And then the other E, I have put in another, well, the same Emma Congdon, so Always Be Yourself. Always be yourself. So again, that's from the book. K, I have put in A Little Magic, and this is Tiny Modernist. This is Cheryl McKinnon, so the surname, the K. A Little Magic, and that is Cheryl McKinnon. So that's why I've put that in for the K. So the I have put the Into the Woods, and this is my Mill Hill kit. Into the Woods. So, but like I said, I'm going to be working on it for the cross stitch weekend anyway. So yeah, Into the Woods. The N, I've put in Lady Halloween. Sometimes I struggle trying to get vowels and other letters to find a pattern for the acrostic letters, so I just put something like Lady Halloween has all the letters around, so it's like a Quaker sampler with the letters and things. So sometimes I will put a project like that in if I don't have a specific pattern, name or designer. So yeah, I've put N there, Lady Halloween. Then we have the D, I've put a Doreen Jones in, Spirit of Christmas. Again, so Spirit of Christmas, and that is Doreen Jones. Sorry if you can't see my writing over that side. So the other N, I have put in again Lady Halloween. So Lady Halloween. Then the E, I've put in another Emma Congdon, but this one is Fox in Fall. And this is again from a magazine. And it's the hoop design, the seasonal hoops. Emma Congdon. So the S, the second S, I have put in Sunshine and Stitches, and again Little Dove Designs. So Sunshine and Flowers, and then Sunshine and Flowers. Right, so I have got all of that written down. So that is the WipGo calls, both WipGo calls, and then we have the 24 hours of cross stitch acrostic. Right, so cross stitching sisters, the word is May Day. So again, I have tried to put in some of the magazines, but then I've mixed in other patterns as well. So M, I have put in Tiny Modernist Ocean Pearl. A is A Little Magic. Y is Always Be Yourself. D is Doreen Jones Spirit of Christmas. A is A Little Magic, and Y, Always Be Yourself. So yeah, we've got 2 A's and we've got 2 Y's. So then we have the challenge from a random stitcher that I mentioned, and she didn't want to start anything new. If you've watched my previous floss tubes, you'll already know this. She didn't want to start anything new, but she wanted a way to incorporate the whips that she's already working on. So she is doing the word mania to work on existing whips, and she's invited everybody to participate with her. So M is Always and Forever, which is my anniversary piece from Modern Folk Embroidery. Then the A again is Always and Forever, and then again letters, so Y, N and I've put in Lady Halloween, and then A again Always and Forever. So I put my anniversary piece in mainly for that one there. Then we have Laura's I Spy challenge. So I do need to write these in my book, my May challenges. I do need to write them out properly, and I haven't done as yet. So Laura's I Spy challenge. So flowers, I've put Sunshine and Flowers. The letter Y, I've put in Lady Halloween. Song title, I have put in Ocean Pearl, because there is a mermaid, so the Little Mermaid song. Then we have grass, which I've put Sunshine and Flowers in, because there's some grass and flowers and in some of the bands. I'm not sure what to put in for mum or mum figure or Star Wars. I haven't got a Star Wars piece, so I am going to have to get very creative. I will go and watch Laura's video and see how she has incorporated the Star Wars one, or if she gives any suggestions for the Star Wars one. So red, I have put in Christmas Bug, so the Stony Creek, because of the red car, the red bug. We've got B, so I could work on B Club, and that is another magazine one. That is by Gemma Pratt. Then we have party. I have put always be yourself because it's got like a banner at the top of it. And then curved line, I have put in ocean pearl because of the like snow globe, like dome. So yeah, that is a curved line. So that is my May goals. If you've noticed, I do try and do quite a bit of crossover, especially with letters, well, you know, like the alphabet. So we've got the A, the E, the I. I do try and cross over the projects because then, so let's see, so the acrostic has an A, the cross stitching sisters has an A, and the a random stitcher has an A. So we've got always be yourself. I've put in a little magic there, and then I've put always and forever there. I don't know what well, that didn't work. That did not work. Yeah. So, but yeah, I do try and cross over projects where I can. So, like I said, you know, always be yourself. We've got the A there. Then we've got the Y here. And then we have the party for the I Spy. So even if I just work on it that once, I can cross it off on 3 or 4 of these. So yeah, I do try and cross over projects where I can. So if I work on it just the once, I can mark it off on all 3 of those. So, but yeah, that wasn't a very good example. I do apologize. Oh my goodness me. Right, so that is my May plans. So I need to, while this video is uploading, I'm going to get these challenges and acrostics and things written in my notebook. So as I always do, I try to write the date next to it when I worked on it. So, but yeah, there was 1, 2, 3 that I did not get to in April. But yeah, I need to write out my May challenges and what I am going to be working on. But yeah, I think I did pretty well in April, so let's see how much we can get accomplished in May. But I am going to let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your day. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.